Hello.
Hari ni cukup istimewa.
Ya, cukup
So
istimewa.
Abang Nas come all the way dari JB
Ya.
pergi Evo Club Malaysia Day Drive.
Malaysia Day Drive.
Dan hari ni ada satu launching yang agak special.
Sangat-sangat special.
Sangat-sangat
Which is
special.
baru sampai ke Malaysia. Iaitu
McLaren 765 LT. Alright guys, so this is the McLaren 765 LT. So it's the latest in the McLaren long tail series. Alright, it is a successor to the 675 LT, but of course derived from the 720S. Okay, but you can see outside, right? It is a much fiercer reinterpretation of the 720S. So you can see this all, most notably, you can see around the sides here, all these skirtings, these more aggressive side skirtings compared to the 720S. But despite that, right, the wheel size is rather conservative. The front are 19-inch wheels, the rear just 20-inch wheels. I mean, these tires, 2, 4, 5, 35, 19s. Some people even put them in 5 Series and E classes. So yeah, but why they're able to put such small tires? Why do they have such small tires to this, with this kind of performance? Because this car is lightweight. It weighs just about 1.2 tons, and you know, it has 765 PS, 800 Newton meters of torque from its 4-liter V8 engine. Performance figures, it's crazy, guys. 7.2 seconds, 0 to 200 kilometers per hour. Your traditional 0 to 100 kilometers per hour, 2.8 seconds. So you just count 1, 2, 3, pop. This car is already way past 100 kilometers per hour. All right, very insane performance. Drive goes to the rear wheels via a 7-speed dual clutch transmission, and the unique thing about this transmission is that now previously, right, with the 720S, if you, let's say, like downshift when the revs are too high, the car will decline to downshift in order to protect the gearbox so that you don't blow the gearbox. But with this one, what it does is, if you downshift when the revs are too high, the transmission will tell you, hey, hold on bro, let the revs drop, and then pop, it will engage the engage the downshift. So yeah, so what it does is the car will acknowledge your request for a downshift, let the revs drop, and then execute. Okay, so so you can see here, this car has a lot of aerodynamic handiwork going on. Hi Tana.
How are you?
All right, so just you done your video already? Okay. All right, so you can see there's a lot of aerodynamic things going on here. Okay, and so from the front here, these are the lights. Okay, headlight, signal light, daytime running light, and inside here, this is the radiator. This is what they call the low duty radiator. So there's one radiator here, one that side, and then here the air flows this way into another one as well. So there's multiple sources of cooling for the engine. All right, so inside here also, air is allowed to flow into the engine bay for cooling, and here as well. So a very aerodynamically functional and very aerodynamically aggressive car, if you may say so. So this is another trademark, you can say, of a McLaren long tail. This is not present in the 720S. This one, this vent here is for air to go in for the air conditioning system. All right, aggressive front splitter down there, and you can see this is the front camera for the 360-degree camera. All right, and see the door opens upwards. Hey GC, you recording? soon. Okay. Thank you. Guys, like, comment, subscribe. Autobus, always the best guys in town. After us. After us, I said. Prasan. Okay, so let me just. Okay, so this. Hey, bro, carry on. So the 765 LT. The basic structure of this car is carried over from the 720S. There's a carbon fiber tub. All right, and what is remarkable about this is it has a so the carbon fiber tub goes around the passenger cell. Okay, so this is all part of the structure, load bearing structure of the car. You can see here carbon fiber, the door, and here. Okay, so this is a load bearing structure of the chassis together with this, and goes down here to hold the windscreen. Now this is so strong, this structure is so strong that McLaren is able to hinge the entire weight of this door here. So this is the main hinge, all right, and this is another supporting strut to hold the door up. Now this is the door, so you can see the door. Okay, this is the door skin, and then they have this extra protrusion as well for the aerodynamic works. So you can see inside there, that's the door handle to open the door, and I will have to say it feels like a relatively light door. Okay, so and the interior of this, okay, a very functional interior. Okay, you may it and so here this entire center console carbon fiber, all right, unique from the 720S. And this, you have a centered one small screen here for infotainment. These are all the drive mode selection switches, transmission selection switches, start stop. Okay, they still managed to put some rubbering here. So now this interior looks and feels a bit more Spartan than the 720S interior. Well, because they removed 80 kilograms of weight from this car. You see even the seats here, very, very thin. Now, this is the instrument cluster. Now, don't be fooled. This is when the engine is switched off. When the engine is switched on, this thing actually flips up to reveal a full screen instrument cluster, LCD screen instrument cluster, a full digital instrument cluster. But when you're on track, when you're on race mode, all right, you can press this button here, I believe, and this screen will come back down to show you this strip here that displays only critical information to give you a more unobstructed view of the track. Now, down here you can see this plaque here. Now, the McLaren is only building 765 units of the 765 LT, okay, and this is a pre-production unit, hence its serial number 000. So the rest, so people who actually buy this car, they'll have this as a running digit, and not everybody can buy this car. You have to be an existing owner of a McLaren vehicle before they will accept your order. So what happens is, I'm told, the local distributor, they will take your order and they will send it to the factory. Factory will decide whether they'll sell the car to you or not. Okay. All right. So. Yeah, so this, coming back to here, so this is a load bearing structure. This is not, this here is just for the glass to join, So because this structure here is so strong, this whole area, this is full glass, okay, for maximum rear world visibility. Now this is the 4-liter V8 engine underside here, mid-mounted, and you can't access it from the top. Okay, all servicing works is accessed from the bottom of the car. So every time when you want to service the car, you have to hoist it up and access from below. All right, and so down here, this honestly, right, this is to me this is the most spectacular view of the car. All right, with all these with all these holes here in these grills. Now, some of those people who have those like hole phobia, right, they may find this look a little unsettling, but this, to me, there is a strange, mesmerizing side to it, and I love this quad aggressive exhaust here. Very, very, very spectacular. Now, this wing, this is an aerodynamically functional wing, and The third brake light is mounted underside. So when you brake hard, this wing will lift up, okay, to generate more downforce, generate more drag to help with your stopping power. Now down here, okay, you can see very aggressive diffuser, rear diffuser, and inside here you can also see under through the mechanical bits of this car. This car really, to me, right, for someone of my background as a mechanical engineer, this car is just, it's engineering porn, man. It's just, this car is just engineering porn to me. All right, so yeah, there you have it. This is the McLaren 765 LT, a very spectacular looking car, very arresting sight. Okay, price on this 1.48 million ringgit before tax. Langkawi price lah. So if you bring it to, if you register it here in Peninsula, it's about 2 plus 3. It's about 3 million thereabouts. All right. Okay guys, so here is to show you the comparatively more subdued 720S. You can see here, well, the basic look is there, but it's a lot less aggressive than the 765 LT there, right? So you see the sides here are much cleaner. The undersides here in particular, there's less of the what you call it, that side fin there is no longer there as well. All right, of course the raisable spoiler is there, and the exhausts, okay, there's only twin exhaust as opposed to quad exhaust in the 765 LT. So the look here, so if you compare the 765 LT to the 720S here, the 720S here of course is a much cleaner, much more subtle look, whereas the 765 LT, it just grabs your attention. Okay, so now this, on the other hand, this is a predecessor, not the direct predecessor, but a predecessor of the LT line nonetheless. This is the 600 LT. So you can see here, this one has more or less the same kind of styling treatment. There you see here the side fins, all right, the side more aggressive fins, the lower bumper, the front lower bumper is given a more aggressive treatment as well, brighter color scheme, and you can see these, just like we saw in the 675 LT in there, these additional fins here. All right, so a much more expressive design. But I think if you compare to the 675 LT, this rear is I would say the 675 LT is a more, I like the 675 LT's rear a bit more, right? That's a bit more eye-grabbing. But this one, I like this exhaust treatment here as well. Okay, so here you guys, here you have it. This is we are here at the launch of the McLaren 765 LT. So that is the latest reincarnation from this that is based on that.